Hold on, there's more articles that supposedly mention me. Server not found. Apparently I'm mentioned in the evolution of Israeli settler colonialism, in the Pakistan Journal of International Affairs, but I can't, it doesn't show up when I click the PDF. Oh, here it is. Am I in this? Bad empanada. What? Okay, this is like an undergrad essay or something. Okay, no, it's not. It's by free authors, one of whom has a PhD. Why am I cited multiple times in this article? Not just cited, but my name is capitalized wrong. Okay, something's happening. I do not approve of this. Like, this is a very low standard article. What's going on in Pakistan? It's very maybe it's just translated, like machine translated, but it cites me to define Zionism, and it also cites me for other stuff as well, about like it being an ethno-state and stuff. They cite 2 of my videos. Israelis are not indigenous, and other pro-Israel arguments and weaponized anti-Semitism allegations, how Israel plays the victim. I appreciate the citation, but I think you could have found better sources for that than a YouTube video, my guys. There's surely definitions of Zionism that aren't from my YouTube video. What is left of BreadTube? Situational analysis of fragmenting leftist YouTube counterpub. Okay, this guy is another one. I don't even need to read this. No, this guy should not be allowed to take funding to write this shit. Why are you writing academic analysis of BreadTube? Bad empanada. I'm in a flowchart. A flowchart of BreadTubers. It's an article written in 2025 about debate bros, and I'm mentioning it a couple of times. It actually cites me as a reason. I mean, this is actually a fair citation. Like I said, YouTube as a platform doesn't really care if a video is a 1 hour long deep dive into a topic or just a 1 hour long stream clip casually covering the same topic. It's like 2 hours of low intensity work versus like 200 plus hours of very, very high intensity work. And both nonetheless still end up with relatively similar potential on the platform. So it's about how like video essays take way too much effort in comparison to just uploading low effort off the cuff stream clip stuff, which is true. I mean, he's not wrong, but I don't think this is worth writing an academic article about, and I think you should be disbarred and banned and also have all of your degrees taken away, even if I agree with you. Anti-Semitism in the discursive space post-October 7th? I never even thought to look myself up on Google Scholar. Bad empanada? What? I'm not in this. Or am I? I'm cited in it. Citation 29. Where's that? On November 25, 2023, a 9-year-old hostage was released from Hamas captivity. Numerous Twitter posts reproduce a picture of him eating schnitzel with mashed potatoes for his first meal in freedom. The comments argued this proved he was not indigenous. That's what I'm cited for. The implication was that he has no right to the land, so his abduction was justified. That's what I'm cited for! Because I made fun of Israelis for not being indigenous because they eat schnitzel. You know, a European food. And I'm cited. Presumably, though, the link doesn't work. Let's see if the tweet is still up. This isn't even me. It's a citation of someone else, like a pro-Israel propagandist. I think it's been deleted, but let me see if it's on Nitter. No, it's been deleted. So he didn't even archive the tweets that he's citing. It's an article that's like saying that it's anti-Semitic to say that Israelis aren't indigenous. Amazing. U.S. Special Warfare, the elite. Okay, this is from 2004. There's no way I'm actually in this one. Gig economy and blitzscaling. Am I cited in this one? Dude, this is great. This article made me think. This is Universidad Colegio Mayor de Cundinamarca. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is... Oh, this is a Colombian university. Cundinamarca. Oh, okay. The name makes sense. I was thinking Denmark. Bad empanada. Where am I mentioned here? Oh, it's citing a video that I made in 2021 on the gig economy. Dude, I'm citing a lot of academic articles. I have more citations than many actual academics. This is crazy. I'm gonna start putting this in my fucking I'm gonna make a fake bio of my, I guess a real bio of myself and cite all of my citations. I am cited numerous times on Google Scholar. Apparently, I am cited in this French article about plant microorganisms, which doesn't load, unfortunately. Wait, there is a result for bad empanada in this book. Where? Show me. I think it's because no, it's just he used the words bad empanada as in he ate a bad empanada or something. Because it's from 2004, so it's not about me. What else do we got? Dude, that video about the first Alexa article that cited me, or that is literally just based on my video covering it, has actually taken me down a rabbit hole. Okay, this one's... Okay, I understand the risk bit defender. Take me there anyway. Yes, I'm okay with dangerous URLs. Okay, Okay. If attackers can steal my information, like passwords, emails, and credit card details, I'm okay with that. I don't understand. Like, this is the website of a university, a Mexican university, or whatever this is. BUAP, Benemérita Universidad Autónoma de Puebla. Yeah, it's a university in Mexico. Why would they possibly be hosting a PDF that could attack me? Let's go. I want to be attacked. It doesn't let me. There's no option to continue. Fuck. Google Firefox. Oh my god. I want to see this article. It's about Argentina's military dictatorship, and I did make videos about that years ago. So let's see if I can find the source from somewhere else. Nope. You go anywhere on this website, it just doesn't let you. It just doesn't let me see the fucking article. Like, Firefox does not let you go through. Okay, what about in another browser? Maybe if I download the PDF in another browser, it'll let me do it. Yeah, it's just the website of the. It's like where they keep their academic articles. Okay, and the actual article is hosted on fucking Google Docs anyway. So okay, here we go. Bad empanada. So this is a thesis, a bachelor's thesis, which in Spanish-speaking universities is actually fairly serious. It's like on the level of a master's usually in an English system-derived country. So I'm cited in here for remembering Argentina's dictatorship, history of social conflict. Everyone should watch that video. That's my best ever video. I thought about just re-uploading it because it's an old one. Didn't get enough views. It's from 6 years ago almost. It only got 75,000 views. This is the video that taught me that I shouldn't put effort into my videos. Like, I went out and I filmed stuff for this myself. Like, half of the footage in this video I filmed myself. Like, I went to the torture centers and shit to film footage for it. At least someone appreciates me. I don't know when I'm cited though. Okay, citation 19. He's talking about how the Argentine newspaper Clarín collaborated actively in how the deaths were represented in Argentina. When they talked about dead bodies, they dehumanized the bodies, and in many cases, they alluded to the state of decomposition in which they were found, many of them tortured or mutilated. The majority of these representations were presented as if they were random, like murders, spontaneous murders, that had nothing to do with state terrorism at the time. And he cites my video for that. Okay. I want to give advice to people who think about citing my videos, unless you're like writing an article about YouTube videos, specifically like the one about the First in Al-Aqsa and the one about BreadTube, which if you're doing that, you shouldn't write that. You should not be writing what you're writing. Write about something that matters, or at least don't abstract it to the level that you do. Jesus Christ. But aside from that, I want to give some advice. This guy should not have cited my video. What he should have done is he should have taken the articles that I cited to prove this, like of Clarín doing this, and cited those directly and said, like, for example, this headline in Clarín said this, and this other headline said this, and this is demonstrative of how they were trying to present the deaths as the bodies that were being found of the dictatorship's victims as if they were just like victims of random murders rather than systemic state terrorism. You should have done that. You should not cite my video directly for that. It is in like a bachelor's thesis. I guess it's okay, but ideally you would go directly to the primary source and cite it as an example of what you're trying to say, or find an actual academic secondary source saying the same thing. One of those two would be fine. Would be better than citing a YouTube video. So don't cite my videos. But I mean, you can cite them if you want, but ideally you would have a better citation than my video. Like, you would go to the source that I'm citing in my video, for example. You would adapt the primary source that I'm using and include that, and you can make the same argument that I'm making. I mean, technically I suppose it's sort of plagiarism to do, but I mean, not really, because it's just two people can have the same conclusion about the same primary source, you know? You didn't have to cite me. I mean, who the fuck would know? Who the fuck would know if you took two headlines that I included in my video and you argued the same thing that I was arguing about them? No one would ever know that I was the first one who said that. No one would care either. It's not fucking plagiarism or anything. I'm not an academic source. You shouldn't be citing me in academic works. Unless, as I said, it's like an analysis of YouTube videos or something like that. But yeah, basically, this took me down a rabbit hole that I did not expect. I have I wonder what this one about plant microorganisms is about. I don't know if this is one yet. 3, 4, 5, 6 citations. 6 academic citations. I'm on the way up. I'm probably cited more. academically than I would have been if I actually went for a career in academia. What is this one about plant microorganisms? What the fuck could it possibly be about that has any mention of empanadas in it? Well, I can't find the article, but I'm really fucking curious as to why I would possibly be cited in an article about plant microorganisms. And I am directly cited. Like, this is not just them using the words bad and empanada, because if you put my name between quotes, which forces Google to search for exact matches, it still shows up. The article about plant microorganisms still shows up. What is the mystery here? What in the holy fuck? It's not just empanadas, it's specifically the word bad empanada. I am extremely curious as to what the fuck this is about. And I don't know why the gateway is bad. It's not secure. I am not securely connected to this website. What if I put an S in the HTTPS? That's not going to work, is it? What if I remove this part? None of it works. The website's just totally fucked. Searching for the article name. It's in Arabic, apparently. I mean, it'll remain a mystery. Maybe someone who sees this clip when it comes out could try to find that article and get down to the mystery of why exactly I am cited in an article about plant microorganisms. What could I possibly have to report in that field? I don't know. You guys will find out in the future. But yeah, so I have at least, 6 or 7 citations. I'm basically an academic now. I'm more accomplished in academia than many academics are. Bad empanada is an official academic source cited in academic articles. It's the truth. The art of the deal. We win.